Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to some. Good morning to others. If you're joining us via the recording, my name is Brian Louis. Always so happy, so grateful, and so excited about IMMERI International, our community, our products, and of course, our amazing, amazing leadership that we have here with our wonderful company. My friends, we are always in metamorphosis. In fact, we are changing. We're about to announce some major, major changes. And I'm going to be bringing it to our Immerians here next week. So look forward to that. Look out for that coming in the week ahead. We're so grateful for everything that's happening. We're so grateful for the coming year. We're so grateful for all of the people that have said yes to IMMERI and have used our products and of course have been changed and of changing the lives of others. Tonight, we have our Infinite Impact presentation. This platform is designed really and truly to help people to see the value of what we have, the value in our products, the value in our community, and the value in our opportunity. And tonight, we have one of our esteemed influencers. This is one of our pillars of our IMMERI community here in Trinidad and Tobago. Miss Mighty Muriel Lezama, as I affectionately call her. She is a businesswoman. She's been involved in this industry for many, many years. She is an educator. She is a loving mother, a wonderful friend, and an amazing, amazing Immerian. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I pass the microphone over to Miss Mighty Muriel Lezama. Muriel, it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Louis, for that awesome introduction. Thank you for your deep and wide vision. Thank you for your stewardship. Thank you for your leadership, your servant leadership. You know, we can always count on you. So thank you very much. I am indeed humbled to be able to share some nuggets with you as we go into this metamorphosis that is IMMERI. And, you know, as Mr. Louis said, and I want to welcome you again, everyone here, that this platform is designed for leaders, female leaders, and male leaders, and you will see more coming on the platform as we progress. But this is an opportunity to share our experiences with IMMERI and, of course, its life-changing products. Now, let me just share with you and let you know, especially for those of you who are new, those of you who are listening to this and seeing this on the recording, that this is a right platform. It's a right platform because we have a mission to positively impact the lives of 10,000 women and men in 2022 and beyond. So our platform is designed to transform lives and affect positive change. We are making an impact through our products and through our life-changing events. And I will share with you our Impact 10,000 event schedule. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for our live presentation, which will be launched in the weeks ahead. So on Monday, we have Startup and Strive. And really, this is about our entrepreneurial training event. It's about personal growth because in IMMERI, Mr. Louis talk about metamorphosis, new things, change, and all that ties into personal growth and development. And we go deeper into the compensation plan. And of course, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like tonight, we have our Infinite Impact Showcase event where we put our products, our testimonies, and our empowerment on showcase. And on Wednesday, we have our business opportunity presentation where we share deeper into the company's vision, the product details, our compensation plan. So you have to be tuned in and look forward to these events. And soon we'll be going live again with our live schedule where we will have our leaders, Mr. Ralph Johnson, Mrs. Alicia Daniel, and Mr. Brian Louis, who will share with us, and you will get to meet in person our influencers. But let's talk our mission. What is our mission? Our mission is to create happiness for ourselves and our family. And how we achieve this mission? Happiness and health for our family. This is amazing because with happiness, everything else flows. So we achieve this through our healthy products, financial freedom, continuous growth and development, and of course by giving back to society. You know, Mr. Louis always talks about this is the value. Our mission affords us the opportunity to show value for our products. We have corporate and virtual distribution centers in 33 countries, and our corporate leadership is second to none. We have Mr. Lau Chongwan, our chairman and CEO, Mr. Tam Kam Fu, the president of Southeast Asia, you know, and Mr. Yap Yen. These are men who have had a history, friendship, mentorship, relationship, study together. They have together 100 years of experience and training and education in law, in strategic planning, in marketing, in operational management. So we have what we refer to a team of integrous leaders. And don't forget, we also have our leadership in Trinidad through our interglobal trainer, Mr. Brian Louis. And we impact lives. We impact lives emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and physically. And how we do it physically? Through our award-winning natural products, our green and natural products. And let's talk women. Let's start with women. And we'll talk about signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance. And these things happen from the time a young woman hits puberty, you have the potential to have hormonal imbalances. And what it shows, anxiety, you have irregular periods, acne and blemished skin, low sex drive, depressed, you know, tenderness in the breast, foggy thinking, mixing up things. They have night sweats, you know. People get weight gain, especially truncal obesity, fatigue, you know, headaches, and that irritability and mood swings, hot flashes. There's vaginal dryness, food cravings, which leads to weight gain. And of course, gastrointestinal problems, difficulty sleeping, and this, of course, an increased susceptibility to infection. But our company, our visionary company, came up, solution-oriented company, came up with Femtima, Vagine, which is a feminine intimate care gel. It is our flagship product. Every woman, it enables every single woman at every age and every stage to experience natural cleanliness and comfort in their most intimate areas. It has plant essential oils, Karanda Ogarata and Ilang Ilang, and it makes you fresh all day, flaunting their natural fragrance from inside out. So pamper yourself, be a blissful woman. And what does Virgin take care of? It takes care of unwanted and feminine discharge, intimate itching, unwanted malodor. That fishy smell, not supposed to be there. Candidiasis, bacterial infection, HPV, and there are more than 88 strains, menstrual cramps, irregular menstrual cycle, low libido in women, which affects their life and their relationships, and of course vaginal elasticity. So that this gene takes care of that. intimate dryness. It improves sex and intimacy. It improves fertility, yes. And of course, polycystic ovarian syndrome. A lot of people don't even know that they have that sometimes, but Vagine takes care of it. It relaxes the emotion, the state of emotion, and consequently, it improves bonding. I want you to look at this video testimonial by one of our influencers, Mrs. Jennifer Millington. Listen to her.
Hi all, Jennifer Millington here, and I want to share with you about my Vagine experience. Now, as a teenager, when I started menstruating, I used to have really terrible belly pains. So much so that I used to be curled up in a ball rolling on the ground. And after I had my first child, the pains wasn't as drastic. It wasn't gone, but it wasn't as drastic. So it was a little more bearable. After the fourth child, it came back a little more than it was before, but still not as drastic as, in the teens. And I was introduced to this company, and one of their products was the Vagine Intimate Refreshing Gel. Now, I use this gel, and upon using this gel, I realized that I was just feeling moist, and you was just feeling fresh and clean. And then I started to realize within 2-3 days of using this product, my sex drive was on a peak. And I know it was because of this product that this Vagine that I used. And then too, when I didn't even know when my period came for that month, because I didn't have any back pains, any lower back pains, any breast tenderness, any cramps, any bloating. I didn't have any of these symptoms. I didn't know actually that my period was on me. Thank God. I am a person who always check dates, and I always keep a check on my dates. But that so happened, I was feeling so comfortable that I forgot the date myself, and I was reminded that you're supposed to be on a period when I went in the toilet. So this works. It works for a lot of other issues pertaining to your vaginal health, and you all need to get yourself some of this. It works, and it works wonders.
Thank you, Mrs. Millington. That's an amazing testimony. And there are other influencers like Mrs. Alicia Daniel Louis and Miss Charlene Johnson, Nika Kuto, and Carolyn Daniel Smith, and also Mrs. Sam Lal Singh. And you could have your own testimony in respect of Vagine and its efficacy. Let's just talk about some insights on women's health, some additional insight. You see, the female sex hormone plays a key role in maintaining the health of a woman. Ovaries, adrenal glands are main producers of sex hormones, and these sex hormones include estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And femtima helps to maintain that healthy reproductive system and balances the female sex hormone, because it's when the female sex hormones are in balance that women enjoy the optimal health. What it does, femtima, it tightens and lubricates the most intimate area. It enhances sexual function and libido. It facilitates conception and childbirth, and it regulates menstrual cycle and alleviates menopausal symptoms. You see, it's a natural anti-aging product for the modern day woman. So we as modern day women need to embrace this femtima. So I want you to listen to another of our influencers, Mrs. Charlene Johnson, as she shares with you her experience using femtima.
Hi everyone, I am here to tell you all about a product called Femtima. Now, I would like to say it's a reproductive vitamin for women. Now, being a dietitian again, it's very important that we nourish our bodies with the correct nutrients. And In studying, I've recognized that the three hormones that we have in our body, the estrogen, the progesterone, and the testosterone, are present in certain amounts in our body, and they balance each other off on a daily basis when we are going about our daily duties. However, as we age and as we go through different life cycles and stages of our life cycle, and as we go through different stages, we find that we may be a bit more moody. Our period may be heavy, it may not come at all. We may have all these issues where we are very tired, we are very hot, we have a lot of menopausal symptoms. And Femtima has been designed to assist the woman in all of the stages that she may go through, to help her to balance her hormones properly so that we avoid getting all of these menopausal symptoms. Femtima has worked excellent in my life. One of the main problems I had was mood swings. You all could ask my husband about that. Sometimes when I behave in what I consider a normal way, he'd be like, "It's that time of the month, your period coming," and it used to really annoy me. However, since I've been taking Femtima, I feel better. I feel the same every day. My hormones are balanced well. I don't have the mood swings. I don't have any hot flushes. I don't have any problems at all in terms of my reproductive organs. I am able to function well. I'm always in the mood thanks to Virgin and Femtima. So Femtima is really a female reproductive vitamin that I think every female should use. It's natural. So you don't have to worry about it being interacting with your medications if you're diabetic, hypertensive, whatever it is. Femtima actually works at a natural point of view. It's natural. They use natural herbs in it, and we are able to use it and really feel better, avoiding all of the menopausal symptoms, avoiding all of the mood swings, and really being the type of woman who would have energy and be able to really conduct all we have to do to the best of our ability. So Femtima is a product I believe that each woman should use.
And after hearing Mrs. Johnson, you really want to go out and ensure that you have Femtina as part of your arsenal. We have other products, Fair, which is a 9-layer protection, a feminine pad. It's breathable, worry-free, and there's a functional chip which helps improve blood circulation. And amazing product, We also have Hush Me, and we have many of our influencers, including Mrs. Mona Jones, who used Hush Me and really has had fantastic results. It uses patented formulation, and when that combined with the medical research and development, stringently selecting certain plant extract and natural oils which replace those chemically produced fragrances, and this therefore provides the skin with natural fragrances. So from the perspective of medical science and skin structure, Hush Me is the most complete skincare set. And soon some of it might be off, so I don't know what we will do, but this is amazing. So another product is Adwell. This is an amazing plant-based natural supplement that breaks down food efficiently and speeds up digestion. So it improves intestinal health, it cleans the gut, it increases metabolism, it has bromelain and papain, and because there's pawpaw and pineapple in it, and the extract of these are used, and therefore you have some amazing results. Men, women, children of a certain age have all benefited because many people suffer from acid reflux, irritable bowel syndrome. But I want you to hear from our influencer who has had some amazing experience with this, Mrs. Mona Jones Edwards.
Pleasant good day to all. And for those of you that doesn't know me, my name is Mona Edwards Jones, and I am very excited to share my Adwell experience with you. Why am I so excited? I am excited because I am part of a company called IMMERI International. And IMMERI International is a company that doesn't just allow you the opportunity to become financially free. It also allows you the opportunity to use their products, and the products are all natural and safe products. And one of the products that I'm going to speak to you about today is called Adwell. You see, Adwell is a product that is used for the gut. It has plant-based enzyme that breaks down the food efficiently. And why Adwell is life-changing for me? Because before I started using the Adwell, I started experiencing a lot of abnormalities in my or with my digestive system. And the abnormalities were heartburn, chest pains, acid reflux, bloatiness, inconsistent bowel movement, and worst of all, when I realized I was passing blood in my stool. I actually wanted to give up on life. So, after those experiences, I remember crying out to God. And about a day after crying out to God, He sent His angel, Mr. Ralph Johnson. God bless his soul. God bless Mr. Ralph Johnson for coming to me and sharing with me this IMMERI opportunity. And that is where I saw the Adwell. But before I started taking the Adwell, I did a full body scan. And the full body scan, the results was very heartbreaking because it showed that my digestive system, my large intestine, my endocrine system, my cholesterol was very high, from 80% and over. It also showed that I had a dysfunction in my urinary tract, and I had a colon dysfunction. They were all 80% and over, and that was very bad because in a body scan, the result should be 50% and under. Then I started taking the Adwell. After taking one sachet of Adwell, well, I took one sachet before bed, and then I took one sachet in the morning before breakfast. After taking the Adwell, that day, my bowel movements was 5. I went to the toilet 5 times. The second day, I went to the toilet 3 times. And on the third day, I went 1 time. And from then, June of 2021 to now, my bowel movement came back to normal. I will go once or twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, but normal. No griping or no discomfort, you just have a comfortable bowel movement. After the third day, I realized, wait, I was not experiencing no heartburn, no chest pain, no acid reflux, no bloatiness, and my bowel movements, like I shared, was back to normal. And I never saw any blood in my stool from then to now. The Adwell became part of my life, obviously. Right? So you all can understand why I said the Adwell was life-changing for me. It was like a divine intervention. So for the month or 2 weeks, I continued taking the Adwell, 1 per day, and 1 at night and 1 in the morning for 2 weeks. And then the other 2 weeks, I just use one sometimes at night, or then sometimes I'll take one in the morning. But Adwell is always remain on my bedside, and I use it every day because now it's part of my life, because it definitely and miraculously worked for and with me. It also helped me to maintain my diet, maintain that weight. Normally, I have a weight that you go up, you go down, fluctuating more up than down. Now it really helped with that weight loss as long as I continue exercising and thing. So I keep that weight at a level. So the Adwell, after the month, about 3 months, when I checked, I said, you know what, I should go back and do a full body scan, which I did. And I went and I did the full body scan, and all the results, all the large intestine, the colon, the endocrine system, my cholesterol, everything that was reading 80% to 100%, now we're reading 40% and as low as 17%. And I tell you, Adwell was really life-changing for me. So, try the Adwell. As long as you intake food, Adwell should become part of your daily life. And that is my amazing experience, and it can be yours also.
That was amazing. And let me tell you, those last words, as long as you eat, you need to have Adwell as part of your arsenal. I think no stronger words could have been said because this product is amazing. Let's talk another awesome product, which was the focus came into effect during the pandemic, which is Flexes. Flexes is a solution for all joint and bone problems. You see, it reduces joint pain, it improves numbness and stiffness, it strengthens and improves flexibility, it prevents osteoarthritis and osteoporosis, and therefore it improves bone density, and it contains minerals for bone health. There's boswellia, turmeric extract, piperine, and when these are combined, it increases the efficacy by up to 2,000% and is scientifically proven to regenerate cartilage or the joint. So, this has allowed me to walk at least a mile a day. This has allowed me to hike. This has allowed me to kneel in church when at the most appropriate time. Flexes is an amazing product. But I want you to hear the company, because the company formulated. Look at the journey of this from the pandemic. What the company found a solution, because it's solution oriented. Listen to this video.
Studies have shown that humans are bound, at one point in their life, to develop joint or bone problems. Some theorists also believe that this was the work of evolution, when our ancestors developed from four-legged, tree-climbing primates into the two-legged, upright walking humans that we are today. For example, we have incredibly bony feet like our primate cousins. Each human foot has 26 bones, which is almost a quarter of our total bones in the body. Having these many bones in the foot was used by our ancestors to cling onto trees more effectively. However, when humans started to walk upright, our bones still kept almost the same numbers of flexible joints and bone on our foot, which make us more vulnerable to foot injuries. When our ancestors still walk on all fours, the spine is up in a way where it's able to support the weight of our internal organs. About 6 million years ago, our ancestors first stood up and forced that arc into an S shape. The bend on our lower back puts tremendous pressure on our backbone to support our weight while maintaining balance, which is why humans are prone or are bound to experience lower back pain at least once in their life. We humans might be stuck with these uncomfortable situations, but if there's one useful thing that we developed from evolution, and that's being able to think and create solutions to our problems. Eggshells have been used for centuries for various reasons, from gardening, skincare, cooking, art, and even to help dead archaeological sites. But did you know that studies have emerged where the eggshell membrane can be used to elevate joint pain? Eggshell membrane has popped up in the recent years as a supplement to help elevate the symptoms of osteoarthritis and other joint problems.
The idea for flexes came about during the global lockdown when everybody is experiencing sitting at home. Social distancing has caused people to be less mobile and to be less active in their daily lives. Unemployment and work from home has become a new trend during this time. The frequent sitting at home has caused a lot of bandbags that have caused a lot of damages to their bone structures. What's worse, during this global lockdown, we have witnessed many industries being shut down by the government, including even chiropractors. With fear of COVID-19 spreading faster in the healthcare industries, many people are reluctant to even go to any healthcare facilities, which is already overcrowded. With this fear, people with joint and body problems are willing to rough it out and stay at home rather than risking it to leave their house and contact COVID-19. The prolonged and untreated problems will lead to longer and more permanent damage to our body. I, for once, had frozen shoulder for over 1.5 years because I simply couldn't visit my chiropractor, which was ordered shut during this global lockdown. So, what if there is a natural joint and bone solutions to our health without leaving our homes? This is the question that we kept asking ourselves in developing the flexes. After all, there is still no end in sight for this pandemic. With 33.7 million vaccinations administered a day, it will easily take another 1 year for the world to achieve global immunity. And this is barring any new variant of COVID-19 that can defeat all the existing vaccinations. We want to introduce a product that is safe, that is natural, and that is relevant to the whole population today. It is no longer just about profits, but contribution to the society right now. It is about people regaining their joint and bone health. It is about a lifestyle drain, pandemic or no pandemic. And I sincerely hope that this product can go to the market and to help a lot
of people. That's what he wanted to see. And I want you to, whoever invited you, make sure you ask them. Let me see the video done by Miss Jennifer Millington on flexes, because she will tell you flexes saved her life because she has scoliosis, and you would listen to the amazing results. So you heard Dr. Khan here, Mr. Yap talk about frozen shoulder. So it's amazing. Listen to the testimonies, because this is what is going to ensure that you are motivated to get the product, to know that help is imminent. And let's talk Ali Hart. Ali Hart is the brother to Femtima. Now, Ali Heart is primarily for men, and I want to focus on the men. But let me just tell you about this here. You see, Ali Heart is purely made from natural extract, as all our products are green and natural. It increases the production of testosterone, sexual health, and libido. It increases erection time, strengthens muscle, it stimulates weight loss, prevents osteoporosis and immune system. You see, it's a natural source of collagen, and the Ali Heart from Tonkat Ali, Long Jack, Tonkat Ali, really it works at the core of assisting men. And let me tell you something, women benefit from it too. But let me tell you what is important. And the Adwell, Flexes, Ali Heart, men can benefit from this. And why it's important, you see, in the sphere of health and wellness, there's not a lot of focus. Men do not focus on their own health matters. Now, women will talk about their health issue. Prior to IMMERI, there are some things that were off the table. The intimate area, and Virgin came into the rescue, and women, because there's a solution, they will talk freely. But men don't. I mean, the month of November generally brings awareness to men's health, and that's why I want to focus in this November on men's health. Men talk about everything. They talk about, and a survey was done in the US for men between 18 and 70 about what they talk about. And they talk about sports and events and job and children and everything else but their health and wellness. All right. And 53% of them said that they really don't focus on it at all. And it is about 20% of them attentive because the women in their life will nag them. So it's important that we here, because there are solutions, and our men here speak about it, speak about their health, speak about it without being shy, because there's a solution now. Because when we talk about men's health, and Mr. Louis always says that, you don't realize the importance of good health until you don't have it. And our mission too in impacting the lives is making sure that the men are aware that they also need to have these supplements, which will, apart from improving your sex drive and those things, help you with your mood, will get you more energy, will do a whole lot. And I want us to focus from November and beyond on our men. Because yes, happy wife, happy life, but the happy man, happy existence. And remember, our business is about happiness. So, but I want, when you hear from this other person, you will understand energy, happiness, lack of negativity, because he understands health, taking health in consideration, uses flexes, uses Adwell, and of course Ali Hart. Listen to Mr. Ralph Johnson.
Hi, good day. My name is Ralph Johnson, and I want to speak to you all today about my favorite product, Ali Hart. This is a product when I first heard about it, and my wife and I, we spoke, and she said, you don't need that. But then we saw that it helps with the prostrate, it helps with mental clarity, and it helps with vigor. So what I did is I convinced her that I needed to use it also. She said, yes, you can use it, but don't use it as recommended, which is 2 capsules per day. She said, just use 1 capsule per day. And gentlemen, I must tell you, in using 1 capsule a day, what happened with me is, remember the years when we were teenagers? and we had to sleep on our backs, it started happening to me again. So this is something that I will stand by. This product really works. And anyone out there who wants to see if it works, you just try it. You're going to like it. This is something that I stand by, and I can tell you it really works. Thank you so much.
So you understand what I mean when I talk about vigor, mental clarity, energy. And soon we will have more male influencers who would be that beacon for men's health, because men's health needs to be front and center on the table as well. We at IMMERI are solution oriented, and we know that there are many things in that affect men, and many of those things can be dealt with the products we have. Adwell for men could use and women, our flexes, men and women, and of course our Alihat, men and our women too, because it helps with weight loss. All right. So if you want to learn more, you can take a screenshot of this. There's a website created just to get more information for you, Way to Wellness US, Emory Growth University, where you will get certainly much more information. Because I'll tell you something, each area, each product, we could do a lecture, a thesis for more than an hour on it, because there's so much detail. So you go and get more information yourself, speak with the person who invited you and on this call and get that information. And you may be wondering, okay, so how do I get these products? I want to get these products. We have membership plans. You have membership plans, and these membership are not where you have to pay to become a member. The membership plan is so that you can get the best price and value of the product, because you become part of our community. And our membership plans are really just the cost of the product. So if you just want to get some samples of various products, you could purchase a startup pack for 125. You'll get a few samples. There are a couple areas, 3 areas that you could get sample on. If you want to become a customer member, you could get one of our customer combo, which suited to you, whether it is Ali Heart or Femtima or a gym or Adwell or Flexes, whatever is suited to you, you can get. But if you want to be a platform influencer, like many of us here, male or female, and you want to help us build this platform, happiness, health, and wellness, you can invite other women to join us on this mission and become a platform influencer. So again, you have the starter for the curious. You have, as I said, the 125, which would be some samples. You could get the Ultimate Impact Restoration Pack, which has Femtima and some Vagine. You have the Booster Pack, which has Ali Heart and some Flexes and some Adwell. And you have the Wellness Pack, which has many packs, 30 packs of Adwell, some Flexes, and some Vagine. All right. So you could just get a sample of these just because you're curious. But if you want to be a pre-associate, you want to be a customer with benefits, and of course you can upgrade for the startup and you get 5% lifetime discount. For the customer, you package is 1460 TT at this time, 215 US. You could get a 10% lifetime discount. And if you recognize the value and you see the value in advance, and you also can get to our synergistic board, and you'll get more information on that when you attend one of our business opportunity presentation. But for the entrepreneur in you, you can get one of our agency package for 1,035 US 7,000 TT and $15. And all these membership package are just products, and it includes shipping from Malaysia to here, and for those in the US, straight to them. In Trinidad here, there's just a custom charge that is paid when it's landed, and so Federal Express brings it to your doorstep, and at that time you pay whatever custom duty there would be. So our customers enjoy our products, whether it's Virgin or the Orphe, the Femtima and Ali Hart, Adwell, Flexes, Hush Me, everyone enjoy it. So we impact, actually we impact lives. I explain physically, and how do we impact lives financially? This is with our mission in building our community. I want to look at that because you see of the timing of the vision, and that vision was seeded by Mr. Louis, is to create a community that benefits financially from our platform and an income that starts here, generates from here. Generally, because Trinidad people here in the Caribbean, Trinidad, are very entrepreneurial, always want to do things to improve their lot. So a lot of people who start businesses in, let's say, the US come to Trinidad, our 1.4 million people, to get us moving. They flip the switch. Because of Mr. Louis, we have become Trinidad and Tobago, 1.4 population, have become the gateway for the rest of the Western Hemisphere. So from here, people who get started in North America, 369 million North American, 431 million South American, 44 million persons in the Caribbean. It filters to here. So here we benefit from all that is happening with people who have gotten started in the US. And we have just started, I'm not, don't believe we have a full launch, but a lot of activity has been happening. And think about strategically and the benefit financially because of everything we spoke about: irritable bowel syndrome, you have cancer, you have problem with childbearing, you have lots of issues, diabetes. All those things are in people who are in these three distinct areas, and obviously they want these products. Remember, I shared with you that 53% of the population of male between 18 to 70 who have issues don't talk about it. So that's a major market of the male population that can be tapped in, because we have products that will help the energy, that will help them, that will help with the cartilage, that will help with the acid reflux, that will help with the stress, that will help with issues related to many different things. So here, this gateway here is once you see it, once you understand the value, once you understand that you have that, as Mr. Louis said, if you all you need to have here is faith, belief, and value. And do not just see the opportunity, but seize the opportunity. This will be amazing. But what's in it for you? And not what's in it for you, what else in it for you? Because the key thing, you listen to me, regardless of what, health, you could do what you want. Steve Jobs had billions, but he could not save himself, get himself healthy. All right. So major is that physical I spoke about. But what else in it? You have financial rewards, other financial rewards by becoming an influencer. Now, again, you have the physical project, you see the vision of what's happening with a market that we haven't even tapped. That even if we get half of 1%, you'll get a lot. And in addition to that, you have product and bonuses when we grow this business. And remember, in the metamorphosis, many other things will be revealed, as Mr. Louis said, in terms of beneficial for the community. At this point in time, we have 8 financial rewards. We have the sponsor bonus, team bonus, elite bonus, promotional bonus, leadership bonus, director development bonus, same rank, repurchase bonuses, and whatever will be revealed will be amazing. You're guaranteed income. There's no organization that guarantees income. At this point in time, a pre-associate, 35 US minimum guarantee, an associate, 490, executive, 4,009, advanced manager, by the time I reach there, 49, and by the time I reach director, 54,425 minimum. And as we all said, don't let your minimum be your maximum. So the sky is the limit. Now, we also have travel rewards. You earn exclusive travel rewards. You get incentives by becoming an influencer. You travel, elite manager, one-star director, 1120 elite, one star, 2080. If you're like me, always like a plane, listen to me. This is for you. Car rewards. So listen to me. You have cash in the bank, you have your passport stamp up, and in your garage you have cars because you could earn rewards by becoming an influencer. You have as a director, you get 17,500 for the purchase of a brand new car of your choice. As a three-star director, you get 35,000. Or you could say, listen, my 17,000 car still working, give me the cash. Fine. You have penthouse reward. You could qualify as a diamond ambassador and get a penthouse in Malaysia worth $300,000 and my Malaysia second home multiple visa entry up to 10 years. And if you don't want that and you want a house elsewhere, you can collect 150,000 US dollars cash. It's up to you. So our Impact 10,000 platform, powered by IMMERI, is to become an influencer. As we said, the gold influencer, pre-associate, your classic 27, 215, you can get 4 boxes of a Gino, any combo that's suited to you. As a platinum associate, 20 boxes of a gin or any combo that you want. If you only want Adwell, fine. If you only want Flexes, if you only want Alliat, or if you want everything, great. So you'll be wondering, okay, Muriel, I hear you. Yes, makes good sense. What makes you different? What makes us IMMERI different? You see, we are a community that cares. We care. You would see us sharing, encouraging. You would, yes, we do the business. Yes, and that's where you have the emotional, all those support because you have people who genuinely care, not because it's just about making money. Yeah, we want to make money, but you don't want to make money and everybody vex on that kind of thing. It's a community that care. You have real-time instant payment. You do have a monthly volume. You have to hit this volume every month. There's no income flushing. You don't have to reorder every month. You order when your products are coming to end. You don't have to stockpile. There's no complicated payment system. You have cash and car and travel, and you have leadership that you because integrous leadership. People in Trinidad, I shared with you the corporate leadership. Here in Trinidad, we have Mr. Brian Louis. He puts it all out there. He is available. He's always willing, always ready, always willing to help. So, and you can trust his integrity. So, how are we impacting lives emotionally, spiritually, mentally with our platform message? Because you see, somebody has a story that's gonna hold you emotionally. Someone has a story that spiritually impact you. Someone has a story that will give you that mental prowess. But what is my message? What is my message? Why did I join IMMERI? I have always been interested and involved in health and wellness. That's not my profession, that's not my field, but even when I worked in the ministry at that level, I was in charge of health and wellness for the ministry and did a lot of things. So it has always been there for me. When I heard of the opportunity, at first I wasn't in that space. But when I came and I saw and I listened because of Mr. Louis, I came to a live event and I saw the genuineness, I saw the authenticity and the benefits that these products got to give to our influencers, I thought it would be selfish of me not to embrace the opportunity and share, because I knew many people who would benefit from these products. I also saw a company that was solution oriented. A company, yes, they have products, they continue reformulating, but a product, while in the middle of the pandemic, some people shutting down, this company saw an opportunity that will help people. I saw a opportunity where people were interested in people, not only the money, but people were able to help people, and that's why they focus on health and happiness. I saw where these products could not only help other people, but help me, because I am always involved in natural health organic products, and these were amazing products that I saw I could help when I heard everyone, and I thought, and I think that all of us here should see the benefit of this. And you have people in your life, you have people who are like Mrs. Millington, you have Alicia Daniel Louis, who had those issues with bacteria, and you have Mrs. Charlene Johnson, you have a Mr. Louis, you have a Mr. uh, Johnson, you have a Mr. Sam Lal Singh, a Kuto, you have a Carolyn Daniel, you have a Mr. Emmanuel, you have people who in your life would benefit from this. And I went to do something with the cell, my mobile, to get a particular a casing, so I drop my phone every time, and I don't like the heavy casing, so I got a special wrap, and I've told people about it. I don't get a discount for that. They don't give me even a white for it, but I share the information because I'm thinking you'll save your phone. You go someplace and you get a good service, you tell people, yeah, you helping people, you're helping to create happiness, helping to save lives. So this is an amazing opportunity that we all need to embrace, and you need to share, and not to keep this under a bushel, but to share this. So in addition, we what's your why? Is it you want to get married, or you want to help a child, a relative get married? You need the money to do that. You want to help somebody to graduate from school. You want to travel. You want to have lots of money in the bank. You want to help people who are sick. You want to help your family. You just want to be happy. You want to be in a community. What's your why? Because if your why don't make you cry, you don't have a big enough why, and you're just chugging along in this space. You need to make a difference. You need to hold on to your why, and that is what will make a difference. So how you can do this? Identify other women and men. I told you we're focusing on men too, who belong on this platform. Invite them to one of our life-changing events. Introduce them to these powerful influencers you have, and you will have more added, men and women. You have Miss Jennifer Millington, you have Mrs. Alicia Daniel Louis, Mrs. Charlene Johnson, Onika Kutu, Mrs. Donna Samlal Singh, Mrs. Mona Edwards Jones, Mrs. Caroline Daniel Smith, Mrs. Marianne Calendar, your humble servant, and our influencer in the US, Miss Lucia London. And more will be added. And you could also be an influencer. You have a story to tell. You have a person to impact health. I have someone who just called me, uh, a close relative, and said, I'm losing weight. And people telling me I'm losing weight. And I said, well, I'm not doing anything different. And then I remember you told me because she wasn't feeling, had a little issue. And I said, you have the Adwell, take it. And she had started using it consistently. And she saw the benefits, right, Judy? So when women support each other, incredible things happen. support each other, support others, support our men, get them healthy, get your female, get your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your mother, get them healthy. And incredible things will happen because we will impact lives. So my name is Muriel Lezama. It has been my pleasure and my privilege to share this Impact 10,000 with you. Be happy, transform life, affect change, be the youth, help people, get out there, make people, make our society healthy, make our world community healthy, make our world healthy. One sachet at a time. We have Adwell, we have the Gene, we have Flexes, Femtima, Ali Hart, help impact life, transform life. Have a good day.
I can pick